Here at the Viper's Vengeance, I usually try not to pay too much attention to what happens from outside the bar, but everyone had something important that they needed to be a part of this week that was honestly nowhere near me. Oh, but Katerina spent some quality time with Sender, the gangrel primogen, at a bar quite downtown. One-on-one. How intimate. We also welcomed a new face, Ewan Fraser of the Duncern Hecata. Lovely. He just joined us as our high roller liaison. His job seemed to be to keep the wealthy guys happy and keep that money movement. Interesting how I was not asked to do that. But speaking of business, Theo and Katerina finalized the airport contract that they've been working on. They had a few red lines, but with Katerina's official signature, just like that, the airport is officially hers. Chancie had a rougher night though. He'd fed from Katie, our favorite clingy hotel receptionist, and things went poorly. He told her she was just another pretty face, that she meant nothing, and that they shouldn't see each other again. Ouch. Though then, Theo performed a Banu Haqim ritual to find more about Riley, to determine once and for all if he was truly gone, or if there was hope to find the truth. What he found was bigger than anyone expected. Riley is alive. I know. He's been here somewhere near Uniontown, Pennsylvania, guarded by someone shadowy that clearly doesn't want anyone looking for him. So now the coterie has a choice. Go find Riley, or leave whatever it is guarding him alone. Of course, there's a wee problem. They still have 23 million to finish laundering for the Camarilla, and the deadline is coming fast.
Yes, indeed. That deadline is coming fast as we gear toward the end, actually, of our money laundering job. Since our last episode, it's been a few nights. The week is almost over, leading down to your last week before the Camarilla comes collecting, or really to come inspect that everything has gone according to plan. The money has been cleanly taken care of. All of the money has been accounted for. And of course, that the items that they've asked to be held have been properly stored to be shipped elsewhere. To where you don't quite get all of the information, but your job is merely to keep it all safe and to keep everything clean. So, that brings us to tonight. It's been about 4 or 5 days since the ritual, since you were all taken to Theo's ritual room, where he was taken into a trance and you learned some details about Riley. And much like the deal that Declan and Theo had made a few episodes ago, that despite learning this information that Riley is indeed not dusted, at least you can say that much, Declan said, don't make any hasty choices. We can't go running out to the woods tonight, tomorrow night, to take care of this. We need to figure out our shit here. And that is exactly what you all have been doing. You have been taking care of business. The casino operations have been running smoothly. Your new Duncern applicant has been taking care of the high rollers. The money has been rolling in, the finances coming through, the fighting ring, the high rollers, the airport, the football pools. All of the things that you have been taking care of at the Viper's Vengeance. Every little detail, every exchange has been finely tuned and accounted for with your accountant, Mr. PD, your retainer, taking care of all the money. Out of character, but I like to think of him as what's his name from Ozark? Oh god, the main character. That's your guy. He's the one
Martin?
that's
Marty?
Marty.
Marty?
He's the finances. He's the brains. He's the one who is making sure all the money is operating well and clean. So it is thus far, which is good. You're at about 20 million now, or 20, probably 21 million. And you have 1 week to go to make sure that last bit of money, currency in the US form, converted to from euros, or
Pounds.
pounds, actually. Sorry, I forgot about Brexit. Pounds to USD.
We all tried to.
But to start our evening, Declan, you get a ping on your burner device from your cousin, who sends you a slew of details. All that she could find on one girl. But this one girl, who has gone by the name of Hope for many years, your cousin finds a different name that she went by. This mask that she's been wearing for the past possibly up to a century is different from what she was previously known as. And your cousin sends you the name Sister Evelyn Hale. It seems she was involved in some sort of monastery or church or something in some past life. Where did she get this information? Funny. From the now fallen Tremere Chantry in Vienna.
Oh boy.
Apparently, and your cousin sends this to you in like these cryptic messages. She sends Mothman, the cryptid, flying through cryptic messages that give you these details in a way that you're able to interpret. We don't have to roll for it or anything like that. The way the two of you exchange information across from Europe to the US is very discreet, so it doesn't ring any alarms of Second Inquisition or any other prying eyes or ears.
And it was Sister Evelyn Hale?
Hale, yes.
Got
it. It seems that those of the Tremere were looking into Miss Hale and had gotten some information on the powers that she have of dominate, that she had considerable powers in that discipline, the disciplines of the mind. And not just disciplines of the mind, but of seeing beyond, or what you would call aspects. These things they had been researching, and she sends you some of the notes that she found. The last thing she finds is a letter, and well, actually, no, she finds two more things. The next thing she sends you is a letter that she finds. The letter reads, and it looks like you're not really sure what to interpret out of this, but this is, what she found in the traces of her name. You told me that death was not the end. You told me that I still had a choice. I don't know what you are, Evelyn, but whatever you are, I owe you my life. And it's signed by a name, but it only has the initials RC. Last thing is the only thing she could find more recent. These seem to be very old, from decades ago. The only recent thing she could find is it actually, and it interests you, Declan, it ties back to this missing persons case that Theodore had been researching. There's one in the papers, an interview. This is from a news clipping. This was not even like on any news channels or anything. This was a newspaper clipping with a photo of a girl that looks strikingly resembling Hope. And the interview says, I told her not to go to this party, but she went anyway. I knew it was dangerous. And that's the summary of what the interview
And
had.
this was an interview of Hope / Evelyn, or
Yes.
she is saying that.
No, this is an interview of Hope, who was like a witness. That I should, give more context. This was like a witness interview after like there was this horrible, that hit the news, this party that happened, and a bunch of students went missing.
Got it.
And it looks like Hope was interviewed during this interview as a witness or like a friend of one of the party goers type
Got
thing.
it. And she
So-
said what was quoted there. That was her words.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Yes. So that is all the info that she sent over to you.
Okay. Juicy stuff.
Declan, you hold on to that info
Mm-hmm.
and interpret it as you may. And we move to the front of the casino where a visitor walks in for this evening. And actually, for everybody, I would like you all to make a rouse check for the evening.
Zero successes.
I'm still good.
Hey, Chancie gets hungry.
Me too.
That must be nice.
I'm good.
I'm gonna roll.
What are you at?
Theo's good. Okay.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
You're
This
at
is
4,
bad.
right?
Oh no. No. No, not again. Motherfucker. That's a fail. And I was at hunger 4.
You were at hunger 4.
4?
Now
Oh,
you're
you're
at
at
hunger
5.
It's on site now.
Yes. Yes.
It's on site.
It's on site, bitch.
Um,
God, I was at hunger 4 last week.
Theo's not home today.
Oh, and Theo's not here. Oh no. No, I
Tracy's
can't
pulling
believe
up-
I've let this
Tracy's
happen
pulling up
again.
all the stuff.
Tracy, like,
Finally, has this? How long has it been since this has happened in one of our games? Actually,
Carmelo,
The last
your
time I
days are
did it-
numbered.
the last time it happened was the last time I did it this season.
in this season, you're right. It did happen recently already, but it doesn't usually happen.
You have learned nothing. You have
I've learned nothing.
you
Carmelo
are.
is
Ask
gone.
ST.
Yes.
How long has it been since our big Kindred Blackjack game?
Yeah, at this point, it's been a couple of weeks. So, I will say, and Hope has also left, by the way.
We're not feeding
Mhm.
Hope anymore.
She's been
Right,
gone
right,
for
right, right.
several nights at this point. So, your
True.
restock of Vitae in the club has replenished. You would have about 3 dots of Vitae resources within your stock. That is a great question. Now, for you, Katerina, at Hunger 5, you need to feed. If you rouse for another night, you risk going into torpor. And you currently cannot make any rouse checks to do any disciplines until this was taken care of. Nor Blush of Life, nor anything like that. The smells of the casino might be too strong at this point for you to properly go about your What would you like to do?
Great question. What to do? Well, probably what I do every time.
Oh boy.
Let's find a sorry soul.
Oh, but okay. Give me one moment, everybody. I just need to look up the frenzy rules.
If I had a nickel. Have a few nickels.
All right, let's look up hunger.
Yeah, you find this funny, Theo?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Send Carmelo in there.
Are you gonna do it yourself, Katerina? Are you just like taking care of this yourself? Are you anything else you're doing to help with this?
I think I can handle this myself. It's easy.
All right.
Not the. All right.
All right.
Inquisition incoming.
Oh
yeah,
no! I'll have to run to the woods.
Oh my gosh. Okay, the search on Demiplane is not. It's usually pretty good when I just search up a word. Just give me 1 second, everybody, because it's been a second since I've had to do this. You would think by now I would just know.
So Declan, are you running out of like trash bags for all the dust you have to collect from this happening?
No, Chancie, we're very well stocked.
Oh, so this is something that happens constantly. I'm not new to this.
As kindred, I like to stay prepared. I do know that Miss Sinclair isn't the cleanliest of feeders, and let's just say I don't have the best track record due to my Hecata background.
Oh, y'all are just straight up scandalous. I love it.
We can't be all
Little
gifted
miss.
like you, Chancie.
That I already knew, but it's good to hear it from you.
Sorry guys, I'm like struggling.
What are you
I'll just
looking
click.
for?
Actually, I can just click on hunger on the character sheet. I'm looking for the frenzy or like what the difficulty is with when she feeds at hunger 5.
To not kill someone?
To not kill. I don't think that's even
Mm.
possible, actually.
What's another body?
Willpower frenzy. Here we are. Probably failed rouse check while at hunger 5, difficulty 4. Okay, so Katerina, I would like you to roll me your trapdoor, which is charisma and stealth, and I'm gonna say this is at a difficulty of 4.
Oh boy.
You got so much charisma. You got this.
That-
You got this. You got this.
Yeah, she does.
That seems low to me for hunger 5, but that's ROW or RAW.
Oh. Demiplane just... Oops, something went wrong. We're sorry for the inconvenience. My character...
Refresh.
Refresh page!
Katerina gets deleted.
Uh-huh.
The Inquisition literally just came in and deleted my
They said,
character sheet.
you're not taking another human.
It's like,
Hello?
like the game.
It might have logged you out. That has happened to me before. If
Oh, it's just black
Demiplane-
screened.
if Demiplane logged you out, it won't let you roll your own character sheet, which is interesting.
Error details. No, I can't even see anything on the screen. It's just Demiplane. Oh, sorry. One moment. I know I can roll 5 if I need to real quick. I'll try and get it to work, though.
If you have a bunch of D10s, you can also do that.
I do, but I think I've got it right here. Just refreshed again. Okay, let's do it quick. Charisma! Stealth! Roll! I have 4 successes.
You barely make it. As you... Katerina, this is the most hungry you have felt in a very long time. And it's been... Some nights you have felt very bad. You felt that hunger pang. You felt the beast just about ready to fully take control. But this is unlike anything. You can barely think of anything except this drink. And just as you are sinking your fangs into this patron downstairs in the room of mirrors, perhaps you even look up and see your reflection in the mirror for just a second. You see your eyes, and for a second, they don't look like you. You see red. And the beast just wants to take control and drain this person to their very last drop. But then your beast tells you, oh no, you've been here before. It's all right. We don't need another one. Not right now. And you hold back. You feed. You sate. You take 2 dots of hunger from your hunger 5 down to hunger 3.
Yay!
And you pull away. You're still not satisfied fully, but you can at least have thoughts beyond this. You can walk around the club without worry that you may just snap in an instant. You're able to quell your hunger for just another night.
Good.
And this individual, they are woozy, they're a little pale, but they're okay. They'll have the amnesia, the usual amnesia. The wound is closed, and they will wake up the next night knowing they had a quite the gambling night and drank a little too much and got a little too lightheaded, and will be taken home.
A gamble indeed.
And Katerina, as you head upstairs, we cut to Chancie, who, as you are walking in for the evening, Chancie, to work with serendipity, you see a familiar face. Somebody that you actually had reached out to several nights ago. A lovely performer, a Hecata herself by the name of Burgundy. The crown jewel that works at Club Eternal. And she looks to you and walks up to you. Chancie.
Y'all go ahead and get set up. I'll catch up with you. Burgundy, how are you? He'll do the old side cheek kiss.
She does
You're
the
looking
same.
stunning as always.
As are you. I heard you had a ghost problem.
Yes, previously I did, but problem averted, thanks to one of your associates, so to speak, in your ways of conversing with the ghosts. I don't know.
Well, I'm glad that that's taken care of for you.
For now. But
For
just
now.
know that if I have another situation where I am the one who actually knows that I'm being followed, I'll probably be going to you for assistance.
Yes, I sense, and she kind of just like gets in this weird, like meditative state for a second. I sense that you were visited at some point. But yes, it doesn't seem to linger anymore.
Well, no, yeah, I have friends that want to. Oh, you talking about the ghosts? Yes, I was visited, and they are no longer with me.
Good. Well, I, of course, wanted to see you first and say hi, but
I'm flattered. Do you want to meet the rest of the coterie? Maybe your friend
Yes.
Declan?
Yes. It would be lovely to say hi to the rest of the coterie.
He will place a hand out,
She takes your hand.
and we'll lead her into the casino as the tour guide.
This
This is Carmelo. We hate
Oh.
him. And we continue.
She nods and does a little wave as you continue to walk past Carmelo. And the first person you do see is Katerina, who's just coming back from downstairs.
Oh. I didn't know we were going to have guests. It's good to see you.
It's a casino, and Burgundy was feeling lucky tonight. Got luck.
Aren't you so sweet? And she would... I assume you're getting the tour.
Yes. I think this actually is my first time here.
Wonderful. Let's go then. Let's take you by Declan's office and Theo's office and just show her the whole place.
The next person that you stumble across is actually Theo, who is just walking downstairs from his office.
Sure. He crosses your path and gives you a nod. Oh. Hello.
Good evening.
Good to see you.
You as well. I was just, well, to be perfectly honest, I was coming by to see Chancie, but I also may request, I guess we should wait for your other friend, huh? And at that time, Declan, who was just reviewing the last of the notes he received, also comes downstairs.
Ah, Miss Burgundy.
Mr. Milliner,
It's good to see you again.
you as well. So, it's great to see the Viper's Vengeance and get a little tour. It's very lovely.
A little different from what you're used to.
Yes, a little different, but I can see the charm and appeal of a place like this as opposed to Club Eternal. Which does bring me to one of the other reasons I'm here. Miss Valentina would love to meet with you all.
Well, I was planning on making a visit over there soon anyway, so that works out just fine.
Hope hasn't come by here in the last few nights, has she?
Oh, that is outstanding.
He
Hmm.
was going to Eternal.
Did she not arrive at the club?
She did, yes. You know what? This is probably best to be talked with Valentina. I was
Probably,
just...
but you're here now, so
She was there at the club for a couple of nights, and she wasn't there tonight. So I was... The main reason I was coming by was to see if she had come by here. But I guess that is not the case.
well, I think we should go ahead and make our way over there and talk with Miss Valentina ourselves.
Yes, I think that would be good. Maybe we can all have a little a night to loosen up a bit because it's been a bit tense these past few nights. Has it not?
At Eternal.
Since Hope's return, yes.
Oh,
Hope, who is now missing.
Yes.
Tense how?
I could think of a few ways.
Why don't we go ahead and make our way over there, and you can fill us in on some details, like what you know about the last day that Hope was with you before she left. Any details? Shall we?
Yes.
He starts collecting his coat.
God. Okay. And
what a
then
great night.
I was like, please do not shoot the messenger. And just like begins.
I'm just trying to get
Chancie?
information.
Chancie will slyly dap up Declan like, see, I told you that motherfucker was crazy. I told you. I'm glad she got out of here before she started tripping.
I wanted to cut her the first day she came here, but
Hey, listen. I'm guilty of, having a heart of gold most times. But no, once she started doing that ring shit, I was done.
do you
And
need
then
a
he'll get ready
ride
to talk.
to Eternal?
I have my own car. If you all
Okay.
need a ride.
I'll drive my own.
Okay.
We'll see you there.
See you there. And you all get ready. Is there anything that you all would like to do amongst yourselves before heading to Club Eternal?
Well, is she gone?
Yes.
Well,
does leave.
well. She's gone. Do we
Why
want
are
to
you-
ponder?
Why are
You
you
would ponder
gloating
where
as if
she
that
is.
as if that is some sort of victory that you've achieved?
Oh, it's not a victory. It's the understanding that my caution was worth it.
Right. The woman that needed our help continues to need our help. Yes.
Listen, all I'm saying is our job of trying to protect her as well as give her her own independence in this scenario, we did both. And there was a decision made to let her leave. She's obviously, mind you, it's Eternal. She's been acting interesting at Eternal. And then just ups and leaves. I wonder where she upped and left to. Interesting. Didn't we just have a curious little seance that could have possibly been observed by otherworldly beings, and suddenly our poor Hope has disappeared?
We don't even know when she left.
You're absolutely right. I apologize.
We will
Probably
find
not.
out.
All this is telling me is that we shouldn't have been so hasty to let her go.
All this is telling me is letting her go was the right choice.
Depending on what your aim is.
Not bringing any more flack to the casino. That's my aim. Look, now we have two parties involved. It's not just our problem anymore. Now it's Valentina's problem too.
A problem I could possibly solve.
And we have a lot more skin in this game than she does. We're members of the Camarilla here in Pittsburgh. She is not.
I suspect she needs our help a bit more than she would be letting on.
Valentina needs our help. Or hope.
Yes. Valentina.
And what, are we going to be the white knights that ride in and help her?
I am not suggesting anything of that nature. She isn't. She has every means of taking care of herself. But we have our own goals. And perhaps we can work together.
Go
I
ahead,
said we
Katerina,
would work
yes.
together. I told her that that's what this relationship would be. And since she is someone who can take care of things on her own, we should probably heed when she does ask for help. If that's even what she's doing, she could just be providing us information because we've allied ourselves. Or at the very least, I have allied myself with her. Let's not assume what she wants or doesn't want until she tells us.
Okay. You're the boss.
Brings a slight smile to her face in the car.
So you
I
all
will-
drive.
I will drive my own car.
You want to ride alone?
I'm not driving around this city without some sort of backup in the trunk. Not during these nights, no.
How does Declan drive?
A Buick Grand National. Black. Murdered out.
An old man's car.
Yes.
Fine, we can show up in the Buick. Fine.
It only seats 2. Unless you want to squeeze in the back.
No!
I didn't think so.
So 3 separate cars between Burgundy, Declan, and the rest of the coterie.
Doesn't matter.
Carmelo will drive you. You don't have to worry about that. I wouldn't put you in any sort of scenario where you have to drive yourself. And if shit goes
Okay.
down, he can get you out.
So you're splitting. Oh,
Okay.
turn my camera on Discord. So
Perfect.
you're splitting the coterie. Okay, noted.
Declan's just in his car by himself.
I'm gonna. Can I catch a ride with Burgundy?
Oh, I mean, you can.
I thought about it. I thought about it.
No,
I was like,
I'm kind of only half joking. I mean,
we can talk.
Well, okay, well,
jazz.
where are people riding?
yeah. Let's
Figure it out.
figure this out. All right, everybody. How many Ubers are we getting? Who's?
This is important. Because if you two are going with Burgundy, I can just ride with Declan because there's 2 seats.
It's a very nice Grand National.
Declan wants
Okay.
to show off his car.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do.
Caterie
Let's
goes
split the
with
fun.
Declan.
Yeah.
The
Okay,
rest
let's
of you
go.
go with Burgundy. You travel.
We've run out.
So I can
Burgundy,
see the
we're
Grand
playing.
National.
Give us a
Hold
ride.
on.
Wait!
Yeah,
wait,
let me
wait.
get there.
We don't want to be
Yeah.
squished in with them. Come on.
Declan would check it. He would let Ewan and Carmelo know that we are going out for a meeting and we would be back later.
Okay.
Chancey the
Make-
same
thank
with the
you.
band.
Yep. Got it.
Wonderful.
Operations
Christian's in charge
continue.
tonight.
Yes.
And then, yes, when we're out, Carmelo does get promoted when we are not on premises.
Aw.
He owns the place.
As of.
What's the official if the president dies, the vice president becomes in charge? Like,
Yep.
what's the
Is that a thing?
What's the
Is that a thing in casinos?
yeah
What's the transfer?
Our ghouls become
The
Same
transfer
rule.
of power.
us.
the transfer of power?
Exactly.
Carmelo and Iris now become in charge of. the
Yes,
vice president.
exactly. Yeah.
If the pit boss dies on duty, someone takes over right away, right? You can't.
Yeah.
There's no downtime.
Right, exactly. The ambulance doesn't even come in.
you all head to Eternal, the 25 minute drive that it takes to go across Pittsburgh to the small patch of land within the city that is a no man's land, both in the city of Pittsburgh, as it's its own distinct county outside of the city, but also a distinct land that is not claimed by Camarilla territory. It is Autarchus, and it is where Club Eternal lies. And as the Burgundy car arrives with Chancie, Theo, and Burgundy, you all are let in through a private side entrance where you see Mordecai. He waves to Burgundy, and you are let in a side entrance that leads you right up to the upstairs where Valentina is in the, I'll say, service entrance, where Katerina and Declan, you have to go through the public entrance, but it's fine. You pass the line as Mordecai recognizes you, and you walk in through the first level of the Club Eternal. You see the familiar crimson red theme as opposed to the emerald green theme of the Viper's Vengeance, and the kine who dance among some kindred, mortals who dance among kindred on the first floor, the second floor reserved for more kindred patrons. It's a bit quieter this night. And then you go to the top floor where the office of Valentina is. And you see Burgundy, you see Theo, you see Chancie, and they await for the two of you who arrive just 10 or so minutes afterwards. Well, Burgundy says she is right in here. And she opens the door and enters in Valentina.
Ah. Wonderful to see you. I assume your trip here was fine.
Lovely.
Easy enough.
Or not.
It's a gorgeous
Can I
night,
get you
as
anything?
always.
I can call for Reed to bring anything up for you.
I myself am fine.
Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Thank you, though.
Chancie, you look like you might want something.
I'm curious as to anything you have on tap, so to speak.
Reed, bring Chancie one of our specials.
And in just a few moments, actually, you all continue. It'll take a few moments for it to arrive.
Right. So, while we wait for that, I think it's best to get right to business. I assume Burgundy has told you why I've asked you to come here.
Having some problems with Hope.
I didn't say that.
Hope related.
If anything, it sounded like she was having problems with you to come to me.
We're not the one that lost her.
Oh, please. No fighting.
She left tonight, and I haven't seen her since. Mordecai saw her leave. I assumed she was on her way back to you. But if that's not
Tonight.
the case... Yes, approximately about 4 hours ago. I'm just throwing out numbers, Tracy. Feel free to fix them.
Random number.
If it's only been 4 hours, what makes you think she just won't return?
She's had no reason to leave, and to be quite honest with you, since she arrived here, she's been strange. She wasn't how when I first found her. She kept mumbling something. I'm not sure. Just strange behavior.
Erratic, would you say?
Yes.
Huh.
And was she like this when she left? Did anybody witness her leaving? Any accounts directly that we can grab.
Storyteller. Would Max maybe have seen anything? Because I assume the moment Hope arrived, she would have been like eyes on that one while she's on our grounds.
Yes. Probably Max and Mordecai were the only two who might have some account to her leaving and where she might have taken off to.
I have potentially 2. One is working the door right now, though, so when Reed gets here, I'll ask for Max. Max is my security, and you've met Mordecai. He's the big one.
Hard to miss.
I just want to know if she seemed herself or if she was in some sort of trance, mumbling, as you said. Anything that seemed out of the ordinary.
It sounds like this is not out of the ordinary for you.
We've had some experience with behavior like this. That's about as much as I could tell you.
From Hope?
From Hope, yes.
All I can say is that she's just been off this entire time. When I first found her, she was just a kindred. Nothing out of the ordinary, but she just, I don't know if she was in a trance, but she just wasn't, something was off.
While on your grounds, where was she staying?
Well, I gave her the run of the building, but I asked her if she needed to, a spot to land on. I gave her one of the VIP rooms.
I'm gonna head over there.
What are... Was she... When she left, was she physically okay? Was there anything... Was she hurt? Was anything... Physically, did she seem all right?
Not on my grounds.
Okay.
Can you point me to where she was staying?
Yeah, and she'll take you and lead you down one floor, or actually I would say it was on this floor, because this is where like the VIP rooms would be. And she takes you about 3 doors down, and I'll let you decide, Tracy, how that room looks.
When was the last time she fed?
I offered her drink the moment she arrived, but she kept rejecting it.
She hasn't fed since she got here.
Not that I'm aware of.
Chancie, when did Hope leave?
Probably now, like
Was that 3
4 or
days
5,
ago?
4 or 5 nights ago.
Woo!
Okay.
4 or 5 nights ago, maybe a week.
Or was I going
I
to
do have a
force
question.
a drink down her throat? Yes.
Everyone here seems to be very concerned with where our friend has gone. I myself being a part of this. If we want to solve this scenario quickly, I'd be happy to assist.
How so?
I have my ways, as you know, of...
I don't actually.
Oh, well, sometimes the aroma of a rose is too enticing to leave. I'd be happy to assist, as I said, but I feel as though... And he turns to Theo. This is a minor boon type of situation.
What do you mean by that?
Well, previously, as everybody here knows, we had a little gambling situation. I owe you a minor boon, and if you would be so kind as to ask for that minor boon in this scenario, I'd be happy to oblige.
You're really going to charge me for your services?
Listen, we all do what we have to in this world of darkness. What was it you said the other night?
He said the thing.
It's not going to get any easier.
And this is what you feel like you have to do.
Y'all had a ghost tracking me the other, few days, months. You giving up a minor boon is a minor inconvenience.
It's not even about the boon. Take the boon back, it's fine. I wasn't going to cash it in.
Thank you.
Chancie, you'd make a pretty good Ventrue.
Don't joke about that.
Business is nothing but
Please.
understanding people and putting on the right smiles.
Half of the
And
equation. Good job.
I am going to cash in my, how much did that cost? 20 points of experience to take my 4th pip in presence and get summoned.
Yay!
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Well done.
Oh.
Well done.
Dang. Okay. Noted. Right. You did tell me you were considering getting this. Yes.
Oh, I feel terrible now.
No. This is good. This is
Chrissy's
good.
like,
This
right.
is good. Yes. And it's a good
Would
thing
you like me
that
to read that?
yeah, you know what? Yes, I would like you to read this to the class.
The vampire can call to themselves any person, mortal, or vampire upon whom they've previously used awe, entrance, or majesty, or who has tasted their blood at least once. The target knows who is summoning them and the user's current location. This calling lasts for 1 night. After that time, the effect subsides, but the user can repeat it night after night if required to reach the target, or if the target is otherwise reluctant. Anyone summoned feels a pull towards the summoner and tries to reach them, though without endangering themselves physically or financially. They won't sell their house or buy a ticket or miss a vital meeting, but they might skip out of normal work or social commitments.
So do they physically like teleport to you or like walk back to you, or is it like
I would assume
message?
it's like a walk.
Yeah, they feel like compelled essentially to return to Chancie. Yes.
Come back to me. Come back to me.
So, Chancie could do this. But I think Declan, was there anything you were looking to do also as you look through the room where Hope was staying, which by the way looks fine. All of her stuff. Oh, her bag is gone. You do notice with her notebook.
Oh, I was gonna ask, is there like there's no notebook or anything of
That's
hers
Yep.
there?
So
That's exactly
that's
what I
what I
was
was
thinking.
looking for. Does it look like? Obviously, we don't really quote unquote sleep, but does it like look lived in? Like, are the chairs moved? Like she was actually staying here.
It looks lived in. Yep.
Okay.
It looks like the desk is like shuffled and the bedding is all like it looks like she was here.
Okay. Anything under the bed?
You look and no, there's not anything. It doesn't look like she left anything behind. When she left your club, casino, she basically she was living light. She had a satchel bag, like a messenger satchel bag that she carried with her.
You said she's been acting weird for a while. He says to Valentina, "Do you have surveillance video and audio footage that I could review here?
I should, and I would say about now is when Reed probably comes in with a drink.
Yes.
And it's like the most like fruity looking drink you've ever seen, but it's a mix of blood in there, you know? Think of like a
Chancie
tequila
loves this.
sunrise. And Reed is just like, here you go. And she's like, Reed, can you bring me Max ASAP?
She heads back out. And Chancie, you have this drink if you wish to imbibe.
I do wish.
You take a drink, and you are able to slake a dot of hunger, as well as there is some resonance to this blood. A familiar resonance that Theo would have had the other night, the sanguine resonance.
You're
Which-
gonna feel so good.
The humor of sex and passion, but also of happiness and liveliness. The resonance can but not exclusively be found in vessels. I'm not going to read the rest of that. Emotion.
Chancey's wearing some shades and he does one of these as he's drinking.
Vampire the Masquerade makes
She
me laugh
winks at you
sometimes.
on it. She knows what's in it.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like the party, the party blood. So whatever, feelings and
Opens up
intensities.
a button on his shirt.
Yes.
Yeah, we should
Emotions.
have that.
Yes. So you're feeling but the other thing is this will be helpful for you. It is the disciplines that this helps is blood sorcery and presence, which is great for you. So,
Awesome.
Give you a little advantage.
Thank you.
See, take my
Um,
drinks. Gosh.
Wow. But with the boon sated, I'd be fine with casting summon.
okay. So, while Max is being summoned, the room is being inspected by Declan, and the tapes are being acquired for Theo. Chancie, you are going to cast this very entrancing presence ability, summon. You need to concentrate for 5 minutes.
For
But
5
first,
minutes.
you're going to roll me a rouse check.
Of course. Good thing I had that drink because I am back up to 2 hunger because that was a fail.
Okay. Concentrate
And
for
then-
5 minutes. And think of the person being summoned. Then you roll
it-
me a manipulation and presence.
And I think during that 5 minutes, at this point, as he's thinking back to the time that he spent with Hope, he has a melody that he's basically written out for them, and he's just humming that as he's trying to bring them back into his own life. We got manipulation and presence.
A manipulation and presence. On a win, the target hears the summoning, but may or may not heed it. On a critical win, the target arrives quickly as possible, barring immediate risk to their well-being.
Takes off running.
Yeah, weapon style.
No, I was thinking like Forrest Gump, like the.
Oh,
We have 4 successes.
4 successes and no critical, correct?
None, no.
Okay. You all see Chancie take a few moments and hum a melody quietly to himself. While it's quiet in this room, maybe there's like an awkward pause of silence while you all wait for what's to happen next. And one moment.
So how will we know it's worked? Do we just wait 30 minutes and she shows up or something?
Well, it's possible that it doesn't work at all, and then I'll have to wait another evening and try again.
I'd still like to look at any footage you might have, regardless.
He knows he's coming. I am still
You
running
wait.
the club.
It's quiet. You wait. Nothing happens. And eventually, Max arrives.
In case you haven't met him, I don't remember if you have. Max, this is Viper's Vengeance. Unless you all went to introduce yourself individually, but this is Max. And you see like a Nosferatu, like, I don't know how much we've described him, but I imagine he's like full Nos, like
Yeah.
bald head, the really like long ears, just a little grimy little man that just is good at his job.
Good to see you. I think I remember them the last time they were here doing that thing downstairs, the summoning.
Nothing. I remember
Summon.
differently.
The Conjuring. I feel
Felt
like
that
call
way.
it.
Did you bring the security tapes from the last 24 hours?
Yes. We have the tapes, the footage. If you want to look, I have it here, and he has like a little device, that
No.
a tablet that he hands
If
over
he
to
has,
you.
I'll take even more if they have more from the time here. So I'm going to use an ability that I have, and you tell me if this makes sense. So I'm going to use Scour Secrets, which allows me to investigate vast amount of data, or it says texts and volumes in a matter of minutes. So what I want to ask is, can I like put this thing on like 10x speed and still somehow absorb
That's
the
it.
information if I use this ability?
I like that.
And I will say, it doesn't have to be the last 24 hours. We can look at
We
the
could
entire
make
time
it
she's been
like
here.
for the last 4 or 5 days.
Yeah,
Yes.
I want to see like any patterns. Like I want to like, is there anything that can I hear anything that she might have said that might have stood out to me? It could be, just some random thing that she said when she thought no one was looking, and it happens to be important. Maybe that'll stand out if she's been
Yes.
mumbling.
I will allow this, Theo. So, in order to use this, though, you will have to rouse.
Yes, not a problem.
We just out here roused.
Success. I'm good.
Yeah.
You guys
And
really get
then-
reckless in my club. I'm not sure I like this.
I'm just singing a tune. I don't know what they do.
And then roll me an intelligence and blood sorcery. Difficulty of 3.
Ooh, critted. 6 successes.
Only Chancie critted. 6 successes.
I
The shade. Only Chancie credit.
I was like, this old ass vampire ain't gonna be coming.
6 successes. You are able to scour this footage, and in just a few moments, as you look through all of the tapes, every evidence of Hope being here, what Valentina has told you is correct. She did stay. She stayed in this exact room. You see her go in and out a couple of times. You don't see her feed other than one time. And you find that she's not acting the way she did that one night with all of you. However, she just looks a little out of it. Her eyes look a little more hollow. She walks very slow and almost zombie-like. She moves with no emotion or expression. When you see her talk with Valentina on one of the tapes, she just looks hollow and empty. And she continues walking, and the only thing you can gather, yes.
Just a question. No,
Yes.
finish what you were saying first, actually. I'm sorry, just a thought popped in my head. Go on.
The only thing you gather is she does occasionally go to her notebook, and you don't see her doing anything with spirals or writing in the books and spiraling, but you do just see written as you look closer and you're scouring just the word father.
Father. And then one other question. How far away, as the crow flies, is our town? Like how by like car, how long would it take to get to this church?
2 hours.
It was 2 hours?
2 hour drive.
And she
Yes,
left
2 hours.
4 hours ago.
And she's a kindred, so she could just.
That is
She's there.
concerning.
She's
there.
She's reading
She's definitely
magazines in the waiting room there.
She's reading
Yeah.
the good book.
I have, I could do a certain ritual to find out, but I think maybe we leave that alone.
What do you have, Theo?
Father. She wrote father in her notebook.
Yeah, she said that when last time she lost her mind.
I think we know where she went, right?
She left
I don't
4
think
hours
Father.
ago. She's on foot, as far as we know. She hasn't fed in a few days. I have an idea.
Do I know anything about Father, Tracy?
No. And they're
Okay, I was
just
gonna
talking, and
say.
you,
Us just talking about it. Like,
By the way, he hands you back the iPad and he says, "Sorry about that." And you see, as he's been doing this, the way that this
iPad.
thing works, the Scour Secret works, is that your rivulets of blood unleash from your body into the thing. So
Oh my god.
there's just been blood covering this iPad, and when I give it back to you, it's ruined. It's just
Silas had
it's
that too, and
Damn.
he'd go through books. He'd go through books that way.
oh, yeah.
not the iPad.
Max, we will replace
and
this.
I'm just my
gonna
sleeve
hand
is
it
just
back to him, like-
dripping blood right now.
oh, that's so gross.
Right.
I'll be right back.
Chancie takes his handkerchief, covers his face. Like,
And where are you going? You're not going to conjure something in my basement again, are you?
No, not this time. I just have to go outside for something. And Declan's gonna go to his car, and Storyteller,
Yes.
Oh, no.
since I have checked the trunk, I can have
Yes.
common items up to resource 2. For example, sawed-off shotgun, bolt cutters, duct tape, homemade steaks, lighter fluid, and whatever else the Storyteller would allow. Would you say that a police scanner would be under resource 2?
Yes. Compared to those things written, I would say yes. That would be
Perfect.
in
So
the
he's
perimeters.
He's gonna go in the
of course
trunk,
he has one.
and he's gonna like open up some bags, and he's gonna get a police scanner. From what Declan knows about Hope, if she hasn't fed in a few days, the experiences that they have dealt with, if she is in one of her moods, I'm so sorry, that sounded so bad.
One of those moods.
And
she's-
he's he's gonna come back upstairs. He's gonna put the police scanner on the table, and he's gonna turn it on, and he's just gonna listen for any sort of violent attack, animal attack. He knows what to listen for. You know, they've been around for a while. They know what like the local law enforcement kind of labels vampire attacks as. It's generally an animal attack or some very brutal thing.
Mm-hmm.
and he's just gonna listen. And he puts it down in the middle of the room and like turns it on in front of everyone, like interrupting.
Yeah, you guys hear all of this like the mumbling of
2599.
Roger.
Yeah.
yeah, and just with the music in the background, like the club music still playing in the background, and then you start to hear this noise of police back and forth.
I'm going to ignore whatever he's doing right now. What are you all talking about? Father? A town? 2 hours from here?
Theo's gonna
You've already
like
said it.
yeah. Theo's gonna just sigh. Is this something you really want to get involved with?
She
You
looks
don't?
around the room and she's like, it's a little late for that.
All right. There's a possibility that Hope might have a connection with a contingency of the Sabbat.
And that's father.
I can only assume. This connection is unwilling, and is not she's not a member as far as we're aware. They need her, it seems. For what we don't know.
Why her?
We're not sure. However, we are fairly certain that this has something to do with a cult surrounding demons.
Demon.
I'm not sure if you're familiar with a group called the Bali.
I don't know if I am either, Storyteller.
Valentina, roll me an intelligence and occult.
I get to roll! Intelligence.
Yay!
Yay! And occult. Hold on. So intelligence. Where's occult? ¿Dónde está? Where are you? There you are. Roll. 4 successes. And one of them is the symbol of the symbol.
Okay. So not a messy crit or
Not a
anything like
messy
that.
crit, no.
No, it says
Hmm.
regular, actually. I read it.
4 successes. When he says the Bali, you know of this like cult type sect of kindred that kind of have always been described to you as like bogeymen, and not actually like even worse than the Sabbat. They are like some sort of demon worshipping death cult. That's about all you
So
know.
her
and-
reaction is
yeah.
sincere
Yes.
of demons.
Yes.
And how did this come to be? How did you come to this conclusion?
Oh, it's a long story.
She
We've
kind of
had
looks
run-
at Katerina because, like, so far, Theo is like, it's demons, and she's like looking at Katerina, being like, is it actually demons?
She's like got a nail file. She's filing her nail.
Man,
Just
I didn't
listening
say
to
it
all
was
this.
demons. I just said that that's what their cult's about.
There's no actual. I don't know. If it's demons, all I know is the Sabbat is involved. There's a church about a 2-hour drive away in Uniontown that we believe, I believe, is where Hope went. That's what I think.
You have any contacts in the Sabbat, Valentina?
Tracy, you can message me. I don't know.
Valentina, you do. Whether you wish to share that with the coterie is up to you. It's not the most pleasant of backgrounds.
Interesting.
Shut up, Declan. You don't see this.
That's true. We don't know.
You're playing with your radio.
Yeah, go back to playing.
Yeah, you are playing with your radio.
And don't shoot it when it doesn't work right.
Let me see.
Damn.
I'm just gonna roll and see if she would tell them that. I'm just gonna pick random things.
I wouldn't. What if they're narcs?
They probably are, but
Oh, come on. We've got a rapport.
Can't trust that ivory tower.
what is the one that's red that looks like this though?
So there's skull red, there's blank
No,
red,
it's not skull.
and then there's red with a dot, which is a 1. There's a red with an ankh, which is a success, and there's a red with an ankh and 2 lines coming down the side. That's a 10.
Okay, I got one of those.
So how many successes?
6. So no. But you can roll to see if you
Did you crit?
notice a pause. I guess. I don't know.
Do you have?
I just rolled random things,
Do you
so
have
it's
2
not like an
10s?
actual.
Do you have 2?
If you
of
want-
No.
the ankh? Okay.
I have.
Okay.
Well, here, I'll just take a screenshot. Of what I
Yes.
did. Trying to do this with nails.
Demiplane.
I know.
Demi.
There.
The dice rolling is not always the best. Okay, let's see.
I just picked
No.
random things, so that's why. I was
No messy crit.
That is a messy crit. She has 2.
Oh wait, that
10s.
is a messy crit.
I was
Oh,
about to say, yeah, that's
Is
a
that good or
hunt.
bad? I picked random things though. It was more so like, oh, if I
It's
got
good
above
and bad,
like a
question
4,
mark?
I would decide if I would tell them.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't an official roll by the storyteller, so it's up to storyteller
True.
if that wants
True.
to be.
Do what you want.
If we want to.
what were
use
you
that.
willing to determine, Valentina?
If I had rolled a 4 or less, she would have said she might have someone. But if I rolled higher than that, she would have just paused and been like, no, I don't.
Okay.
I would like. Declan's busy. Katerina and
Mhm.
Chancie. You can roll me a wits and insight because of the messy
The only one paying
crit.
attention.
Yes. See, just roll me a wits and insight to read Valentina.
May I use
Yes.
what makes them tick?
Yes.
Yes, you may.
um,
I'm gonna use.
what's an
this
insight?
To reroll.
So far, everybody, Chancie has been getting the most use out of his lore sheet.
4 successes.
If you succeed, I'll describe what you might see.
4
I have
successes.
4.
I'm looking for a 6 or higher
Oh shit.
to match Valentina.
1.
Y'all
That's-
don't see shit.
That's
I
rare.
trust you.
Yes. So
I trust this woman.
Yeah.
Valentina says no, and you believe her that she has no ties to the Sabbat after you ask
Alright.
that question.
Well.
Does Tzimisce without ties to the Sabbat? Interesting.
Go back to your radio.
It's fine. I didn't expect you to have any ties with the Sabbat, and honestly, it's probably better you aren't involved with them. I wouldn't like to be.
Sorry. This
It is all against my
beverage is
will.
great.
Well, how long do we wait to see if Hope shows up from your summoning? I can call
Well,
for
sure.
Mordecai to see which way she went, if that helps, but 4 hours is quite some travel time. If she did go to this town, who's to say she didn't go to the forest? I don't know. I didn't think she'd be going anywhere except Viper's Vengeance.
The summoning is it's an invitation. She can choose not to answer it unless she's really enticed to. And if she isn't, then it is what it is. Though, to be honest, I am attempting to try and get to her, so I'll be happy to try this tomorrow evening, if it does not work this evening.
That's not a bad idea. I agree.
If you're fine with the amount of time in which we have not seen her.
To be completely honest with you,
She's going into Sabbat hands. That is not a amount of time we should waste, in my opinion, but
We can't rush into that situation either.
It would require us to go ourselves.
do you wish me to call Mordecai or no?
Is Mordecai going to come with us?
And what's
No.
Mordecai gonna do?
No, to tell you which direction she left. When he last saw her, how she looked. He would have been the last one to see her. He's at the door.
Let's hear it. It doesn't hurt.
Of course, of course. Thank you.
She'll send a call for him and be like, trade spots, Max. Or someone not Max, because he can't be seen at the door, actually.
you out, you in, now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Max
Swap.
vanishes from the naked eye and obfuscates away. And a few moments later, Mordecai enters into the room and looks at all of you. Doesn't say much.
Mordecai, you were the last to see Hope. Tell them what you saw, please.
She said she was getting some air.
Which
And,
way did she go?
South.
Ah, towards Uniontown, one might say.
Mordecai, you don't need to remember that.
It's a big city. She could have been going anywhere south.
I know.
Although, I guess your club is east of here, so,
Yeah.
Anything else? Did she look stranger than she's had been at the club?
he thinks for a minute. Nothing that I noticed, no. She's just been quiet and to herself. She previously was rather friendly and warm, but I assumed she had some things on her mind and I didn't ask. She can do what she wants, obviously,
Yes.
but
More-
that's about it.
Mordecai, do you have a phone?
We have burner phones.
Pull up the Google Maps thing.
The?
He pulls
Go
up
ahead, Mordecai.
Google Maps.
The Google Maps.
If you were to walk from
The Google.
here to Uniontown, Pennsylvania, how long would it take?
Probably the whole night. You might not even make it. Well, you probably make it by the end of the night.
You think she's walking?
I can see that.
She could. It's not crazy.
Why don't we send Carmelo? She would look at Declan.
Oh, Carmelo. That's a great idea.
Send Carmelo to do what?
Well, I assume there are direct ways to this town. He could go up and down the roads looking for her.
You want to send Carmelo at night to Uniontown, Pennsylvania, where we know there's a clan of Sabbat.
He doesn't have to go into town. He just has to see if she's walking.
He said if it's going to take all night, he's just got to pick her up on the way.
Yeah.
If she's made it to town, we're already too late.
But if she's not there yet, he might run into her on the way.
What time is it now?
Probably like midnight.
Mm-hmm.
To make it there tonight, she'd need to be sprinting.
Was she running when she left, Mordecai?
She did not seem in a particular rush, no.
Okay. So if she's on foot, she might try and take shelter somewhere along the way.
And if your summoning worked, perhaps she pivoted and not turning back now.
Possibly.
We can only hope.
If she's of the right mind, she's doing all these things. However, we know that, unfortunately, something else is happening. So all of these hypotheses could go completely out the window.
I also have a question. And I make this as sincere as possible. Why do we give a shit?
It's not a nice thing to admit, but they may be keeping Riley alive merely because they're waiting for her. She might be the last one.
Where did you find Hope, Valentina?
Who is Riley?
Valentina, I think you might have. Were you there? You were there when we first introduced Hope. I think we would have talked about Riley. So I think you might remember Riley.
Oh, okay.
She-
In that case.
Yes.
But
Because you were in
she
the
was
room
under
when
the
we
pre-
asked about it. Yeah.
But did she know if Riley was dead or alive?
We assumed
In
he
that
was dead.
conversation,
We just learned.
Hope told us that she was dead in that conversation. That he was dead in that
Got it.
conversation. Yeah.
So Riley is alive.
We believe so.
We know.
To answer your question, Declan, I found Hope. Well, I didn't find Hope. I don't remember if it was. I think it was Markov.
One of your ghouls found Hope,
Yeah.
basically.
In the
Stumble.
Appalachian
Yeah.
Forest.
Yeah.
Where? What forest?
You're welcome to ask him in my office.
Or you can ask him yourself.
All I know is he brought her home. And she kept talking about a Riley and mentioned Viper's vengeance, and so I took her to you.
Okay. So we don't know where one of your ghouls found her. She's maybe walking to Uniontown, which, if it's already midnight, she's not getting outside the city limits in the next 5 hours. If it's a 2-hour drive, it's got to be at least a 15-hour walk. Unless, again, she is sprinting. But who knows, maybe she has very high potence.
What makes you say that?
What makes me say what?
That she has high potence.
Because even us kindred can't sprint for 18 hours.
Sounds to me like someone should get on the road then.
Alright. This has been wonderful. I'm heading back to the Vengeance.
To do what?
I don't know. Unless you have an idea, Katerina. I can send Carmelo down south, but she's probably not walking on the highway. That's just being asked to get the cops called on you.
Okay.
So she's probably taking some sort of side mountain road.
I think the assumption here is that she's not in her right mind right now. I think she's walking straight there in the most direct manner. And if that means she might get picked up by authorities, then maybe she might be with the authorities right now.
And why do I think I have this thing on?
Okay. Understood. But this so she wasn't picked up. That doesn't mean that she's not on the road. It's worth sending him to check, right? Does he have something better to do tonight?
He is watching over the casino. Unless you want
Do
me
we
to go
have-
back and relieve him of his duties and send him.
We have business happening at the casino.
We do.
What kind of business?
Casino business.
Casino business.
Sorry.
That's not suspicious.
It doesn't concern
Storyteller.
you.
I have
Yes.
a question.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Could I quickly get a hold of my new friend who, you know, can talk to wolves, who could maybe smell her out?
Yes.
Sniff, you know, like, hey,
Little sniff.
could you
Little
please
sniff.
do me a
Big
favor?
sniff in there.
You guys are pulling all of the punches to try to find hope. And I really do.
I pulled the weakest
appreciate
punch because it might not work.
I
You
got a
tried.
radio out of
that's
my
a pretty
trunk.
good-
Like,
Yeah,
Pretty
I-
good.
we're trying.
I
Me-
ruined an
Me and
iPad.
Declan are trying.
I really appreciate the ingenuity that you all are bringing tonight.
Look,
Mhm.
I just
do.
made my dog friend, and
Yes.
I'm sure I could do this. I could do this. You know, I'm worried about a kindred who's wandering too close to a dangerous area.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm going to.
Is it
I'm gonna
easy to
give
get
you-
in contact with him?
I'm gonna do like a little like flashback point type thing, Katerina. One thing that Xander left with you is he left a little like token, and this token it's like a little summoning token for
Is it
a
like the Silas coin?
I can. Oh my God! Yes.
that you can summon not him but his bird friend.
Oh, even better.
Chris's face was
Send-
amazed.
It's a honing
That was
raven.
player face.
essentially.
Do I know the bird's name? Did he tell me? I assume he told me.
You do know the bird's name, yes.
John.
I need a good bird name.
A
John.
a little raven.
John.
Poe.
Yeah. I know. I
Poe?
was gonna do something
Edgar.
like Poe or you know
Oh, yes.
Oh, I
Something
heard.
What would a young
Oh.
man name a raven?
Lenore.
Lenore.
Ooh, that's a good name.
Oh God, that's
Like
good.
Lenora.
Yeah.
Oh, Lenore is the raven. It's a female raven.
Okay, awesome. Sure, why not? Fuck it. This seems serious enough. I have another thought.
Eh.
Is it a one-time use kind of thing? Do I want to blow my Call of Primogen card?
It would be because like the raven would come and take it, and that's like its little treat that you give it, and then it leaves with it.
You might need that later.
Rescue me, please. Well, you remember when we thought about telling other people about this? Just broadly to the room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, without asking me too many questions about it, I do have a token from a Primogen that would be able to probably sniff her out.
She rolls
Now,
her
hold
eyes.
on.
We're getting.
Hold on.
Go ahead, Chancie.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, are these resources that we wish to use now? If possibly she just went out to enjoy the scenery.
That's true.
Maybe she's feeding.
Is that a risk we
With her
want to take?
backpack.
Can I the footage? I looked over like 24 hours of footage. How much of that was her acting batshit crazy? Was that like
To that.
Like 90.
how much? Like was it significant? Like she's been.
She was not acting crazy at all, actually. She was just acting like very out of it.
Out of it.
Hollow, empty. Like a vessel.
Like, think the Blair Witch when they're just standing there and you're like, why are they standing there?
Yeah. Which is why Chancey's like, let's just let her be over there. And we gonna stay over here.
And we continue to
Um,
make our money.
Declan, roll me an intelligence and resolve.
Oh, okay. Two successes.
2 successes. The only thing that maybe crosses your mind as well is that from these findings that your cousin found, she has very high capabilities in dominate. So like, even if she was caught or something, it's very likely she could have used her powers of dominate to send the authorities away or
Mhm.
anything like that. So that's just
Damn,
another thing
that's
that
cool.
that comes to your mind. But upon many of the other thoughts that is crossing each and everybody's mind at this moment on what to do.
Look, we know she's powerful. Theo, you know she's old. Chancey's little, booty call that he just did, maybe she swatted away like a fly.
That's fair. If she's old enough, it might not have had the effect we wanted.
I
I'll
honestly...
have you know, a lot of my suitors are of the older range.
that's
Rude of you to assume.
We don't judge, Chancie. I see only two ways of doing this. One, we get on the road. That
Okay,
is,
then
if-
let's get on the road then.
And we are going to clearly mark an end of the road before we get anywhere near Uniontown, correct?
Agreed.
You're driving.
Good, then I'm in charge.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Wouldn't say that. But close.
Or two, we let her do her thing and fingers crossed she shows back up. Those are the really only two options. Nothing here has been working. Her room
Doesn't
is
hurt to get in the
spotless.
car.
Well,
Then
you're
we
right
can get
about
in
that.
The car.
All right. Let's do the only thing that we can do. I agree. We don't have a lot of options here, but we might as well exhaust them.
Fine. It's midnight now. We will drive until 2 a.m. and then we will turn around and come back.
Okay.
Valentina, would you like to join us?
No.
Smart.
No.
Lucky.
I trust that you will handle your affairs.
Our affairs are now your affairs. She was in your place of, what do you call this? Employment? By Camarilla
wouldn't lie
standards,
that
you
way.
are in the shit
I'm not
with us.
Camarilla.
Even the more reason to help us find her. Because they'll have more of a reason to come after you.
I have my own issues currently. I trust you can handle a drive to see if you can find her. Now, if you acquire more assistance, you are always welcome to Club Eterno.
We
Is everyone-
appreciate your hospitality.
Is everyone ready?
Of course.
Theo, before you go, if I could have a word.
Of course. I'll be quick.
I'll be in the car. It does only seat 2, so you'll have to find your own way back to the Vengeance unless you are
He
figuring
said
Okay.
walk.
Yeah, I'll walk.
You
It's
did
fine.
choose to
can
drive with
arrange
Burgundy.
A car for you if you need it.
Okay, yeah. I can call an Uber. I'm a
Chancey's
I'm a
already
big
on the
kindred.
phone. He's that one meme where the guy's like this. he handed the drink to one of your assistants already.
All right, so who's going with who's going for the drive?
I'm going on the drive.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm calling Uber. I'm going back to my perspective.
Okay. So, Chancie, you head back to the Viper's Vengeance. Declan, Katerina, you head in the Buick and begin driving south. Theodore, you stay behind.
I'm sorry to keep you. I just thought you would like an update on where things are at with Charlie.
Yes. I meant to ask. Wasn't sure if we had the time for it. Any important news?
Well, she has a court date, if you will, with the sheriff and the prince of Pittsburgh.
When
we
is that?
decided a couple months from now. We have time still. We've decided that we would try the strategy of letting Charlie.
You
You
broke
broke
Cut out.
up. Couldn't hear
You
you.
cut out.
We would try the strategy of letting Charlie explain.
Oh no!
You keep breaking
You're
up.
still cutting.
I don't know why.
Just say it normally.
To explain her situation.
All right. I mean, it was inevitable at some point. She was going to have to stand for some sort of hearing. That said, this cannot be the first that this is brought before the prince. We will need to make some moves, acquire some support, figure out some plans for our overall strategy, and I do have plans. But we don't have time to discuss them now.
No. I will exchange. For helping Charlie, I will help with what you need to an extent. I'm not out here handing out major boons.
That's fine. I am not helping for any I'm not seeking any compensation here. I've decided this is something that I want to do. I want to help Charlie. And not just Charlie, I think there are other kindred in a similar situation that we could help. So, a few things. One, it's very important that Charlie try to not speak to anyone connected to the prince before this hearing, not without some sort of supervision or coaching or assurances.
Oh, she got quite the earful from me already on speaking side of our. Well, to anyone. That's not me.
And for you, Miss Valentina, how your involvement, your knowledge of Charlie and her status, what is the Camarilla under the impression of as to your knowledge?
As to how much I know about her as a thin blood?
Do they know that you knew?
I don't know what they know, to be honest.
Okay, well, you're going to
She
act like
was
you knew
under the
nothing.
guise. Of course, she was under the guise as my ghoul.
We will keep that. I'm not suggesting that you lie to anyone of authority. However, there's no reason to proffer that information unprompted.
Noted.
All right. I will schedule a time to stop by once we're done with this business with Hope.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I'll be here if you need anything, and thank you. Charlie.
He nods and we'll leave.
And she will head back to her office.
Theo, you exit, and where were you planning to head?
So I'm going to. I'm assuming, Chancie, you're not like waiting for me with your Uber, right? You just left. I'm assuming.
I think I'd wait because I'm nosy.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to talk to Declan real quick on the way out. Declan, just a moment, please.
He opens his car door and he's. Yes, Theo.
I'm a little concerned about your disposition tonight. Respectfully.
My disposition.
You haven't forgotten that we've confirmed that Riley is alive, right? And you trust my abilities and what I relate to you, I assume.
I trust that your confirmation that Riley is alive is truthful, yes.
So this changes things, doesn't it? With Hope, her relationship to Riley. The people that took him are the people that are after her. So why do we care?
We don't know that, Theo. We know almost nothing of Hope. For all we know, maybe she's the fucking grand leader of the Sabbat and she's been playing us.
Perhaps. And I have never said that we shouldn't exercise caution. But there's a very good reason for why we should care about Hope.
I think we have bigger pieces of chicken to fry right now than going after Hope. Like washing an additional 2 million in a week.
Sure. We have our business to attend to.
We also have the business that Sheriff Duran will be at the Viper's Vengeance to make sure everything is good to go.
Mm-hmm. And what if the Sabbat, this cult, what if all they're waiting for is for Hope to return? What if that is the only reason that Riley is still alive?
And if it is, how do we stop it? If I drive south for an hour and a half and I see her walking on the side of the road, what am I to do? You want me to fucking wing her? Put her in the trunk? We know how strong she is. You've tasted her blood, Theo. I want to know the plan here. That's all I ask.
We're all working with the information we have.
Okay.
So,
and
yes,
it's pretty shit information, Theo.
It's the information that we have.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as I understand it, what's missing here is not necessarily that you care about Hope. It seems that you don't give a shit about Riley. I don't understand. I don't understand the disposition. I don't understand your demeanor right now, Declan. I don't understand how this job that we have to do is more important than the potential of saving a member of our coterie. Whatever that is, whatever we know or don't know, we know he's alive. We know where he is. And we know there's a very high possibility that she's connected to it.
Okay.
All right.
So you asked me. Also, is Katerina just sitting in the front seat?
Yeah, yes.
Yes, she's quite literally
Yeah, she's
awkwardly
right
like,
there.
Yes. Katerina's seeing this like intense conversation. She may not hear all of it, but you guys are like a couple of feet away from the car.
Yeah.
Katerina is watching the two of
Or
you have this
waiting.
discussion,
Yeah.
and she
And
sees
Theo
it getting
raised
a
his voice
bit-
in that last bit,
Mhm.
so you would have heard
I'm
that.
talking to
I
my
think,
Uber
clearly.
driver.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, man. He just like 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
Just a minute.
please, please, please.
The whole coterie is basically watching this outside of Club Eternal.
You don't know what's waiting for us. I don't know. We can't just go into Uniontown and raise hell.
But we can drive down the road and see if we find Hope and see if she'll come back to the club with us.
Well, that's why Katerina's coming along with me.
This is
Is
getting
there
us
a
nowhere.
problem?
No,
No, I think we've spun our wheels enough.
I'm
He's
just
just like
saying,
leaning out the window.
Theo. Riley's been kept in torpor for a year. We don't know if Hope's been gone for a year. Hell, we barely know anything about her. She's been locked in our basement for the last month. And she wanted to leave. So if Hope getting to Uniontown is what's going to kill Riley, we will do our best. But as far as I'm concerned, Theo, if we fail in our mission to wash this money, if we renege on our deal of keeping these artifacts secure, is Riley gonna fix that? Is Riley gonna make the Camarilla forgive us for failing to do our job here in the city?
So don't fail.
You have me running around chasing after young girls. When we
Don't fail. Since when has protecting your coterie ever been a separate task for you? That's part of the job.
Who am I not protecting, Theo?
All right. He's still dead to you, isn't he?
I believe you, Theo. I do.
I just want you to give a shit, Declan.
And I want you to look at the bigger picture, Theo.
I am, Declan. And he's going to turn on his heel and go walk towards Chancie.
And he's
Get
going to
in
get
the
in the
Uber.
driver's seat, and he's going to close the door.
The hell was that?
He thinks I'm not taking this seriously.
I don't know, are you?
What is serious to you, Katerina?
Oh, well, I don't know. Do you care?
Everyone keeps asking me Do I care? Care about what? Do I care about this casino succeeding? Do I care about us hosting a summit for the Camarilla? Do I care about us being valued members of the Camarilla? And do I care about making sure that you're in a position of power? Yes. You know what's distracting both of you from that? This fucking kid. Now,
There we
please,
go.
would you like to go on a drive to find Hope? Or do you want to go to work?
I'd like to take the drive,
Okay.
and I'd like to remind you why we do all this. Why do you think we do this?
Why do
What
you
we
think?
do? Our work.
To be upstanding members of the Camarilla here in Pittsburgh.
Is that what matters to you?
That does.
Okay. Then that's your reason, and that's okay. It's just important for me to know what your reason is.
Do you doubt me? Are you questioning
No.
my loyalties or my skills?
No. I don't think I ever have. You're incredibly capable, and you are someone I trust almost more than anyone. I don't doubt that at all.
Okay, then.
I just needed to know where you were, emotionally.
Emotionally, Katerina, I'm tired of chasing, I'm gonna say children. Chancie and I, we've made amends. But it seems like every other day we are chasing shadows, and I practice oblivion.
Well, I, for a long time, for a time now, thought that... I don't know, maybe you don't. So I won't assume that. Let me restart that. When you care about someone enough, you're willing to chase those shadows. And I assumed that you did care that much for Riley as well. And if that is my mistake, if I am assuming you care too much about this child, then that is fair, and hence why I needed to know what your priorities were. But for me, he is worth it.
Riley is worth throwing everything you have down the drain. Your chance at becoming prince of this city. The money, the power, the casino. I want you to say you're willing to burn that all to the ground for Riley.
It all means nothing if I don't have...
That's not the answer I'm looking for, Katerina. I want a yes, I would burn it all down to the ground for Riley, or no, I wouldn't. That's going to put me in the place that I need to be.
Can I answer and then give a reason?
I'd like the answer first, then the reason.
Yes, I would.
Now your reason.
Because if I've learned anything from my sire and the Vanderbilts as a whole, a legacy is what's important. That's what I want. I want one day to... Riley is in a very specific situation where we can mold him as we wish. He's as close to a real child as I can get. Someone I can pass things down to. One day, I had planned on teaching him everything I knew.
But he is
Even
not
though
he's not your child.
No,
The Camarilla would never allow him to be passed down all of your earnings.
no. But I hoped that one day, when I made the rules, I could.
And piss off every prince in the known kindred world.
If he's good at it, I think that matters more. So yes, I would. All of it means nothing to me if I can't pass it on to someone.
Put your seatbelt on. And Declan's gonna put his hand on the wheel, and the last thing he's gonna say for the scene, he's just gonna look forward. He's gonna say, "Legacies are overrated, Katerina."
And the drive continues. And we cut to a break, everybody. We will return after a brief break for our cast, for all of you, our audience. And thank you to our guest, Valentina, for joining us for the first half of this session, everybody. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere. And we will see you in the next 10 to 15 minutes. BRB,
Luck on
everybody.
your road trip. Bye.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our second half of episode 16 of Blood Money. As always, join us on our Discord, discord.gg/magyrpg, to hang out with us when we're not live, to get all the updates on our scheduling, what we have going on at Magi. It's all there, easy to follow and keep up and keep track of what we have going on. And one quick thing that I had just thought of actually during the break, like a small retcon to story, is if something as far as what Charlie and Valentina. I had originally, and I actually like this better, and what originally we had agreed to between Valentina and I is that Charlie was acting as her ghoul, and I had said during Theo's one-on-one that she was acting as a Brujah, but I actually I would retcon what Valentina said, that she was acting as a kindred, because then that follows more of the kindred parameters. So just in case anybody was like, wait a minute, didn't she say that she was acting one way or the other? That yeah, all good, Helveticat. We had originally talked about her being your ghoul, and I actually changed it to her being a full-on kindred. So she is acting as a Brujah and is actually a thin blood. So just in case anybody noticed that. Quick little story thing. All right. Let's dive back into it. And we're going to start, actually, let's start Theo and Chancie. Your drive back is maybe quiet one way or another. Is there anything the two of you, not even on the drive back, if you don't want any prying ears, but even when you get back to the casino, the two of you are alone for a bit. Is there any conversation that the two of you would like to have between each other before we go to Katerina and Declan?
Chancey's looking out the window of this Honda Accord at the city lights of Pittsburgh. You two must be the messiest bitches I have ever met in my entire life.
Excuse me.
Let's just tell the entirety of Pittsburgh our whole shenanigans of what's going on within our lives. Did you want to tell, all the individuals of all types what's going on?
Oh, please. There aren't that many people around. Calm down.
No, I'm calm. I'm safe. I'm secure. It's what you have planned that has me unsettled.
No one's keeping you here, Chancie.
This is true. But unfortunately, I did say that I would assist in making sure this coterie is looked at correctly by the rest of the ivory tower. Even if you wish to make us look like fools at any chance you can take. You want to play hero? You want to go and find these two pups?
If it were you, Chancie, I would go looking for you too.
I'm flattered. But it has been me. And I've seen most leave me out to dry. So I'm not going to take you that serious about the scenario.
Oh, in your vast kindred experience, you've
No, in my vast
made
life
this
experience.
right. You're also not very long, my friend. Please, you're what, 26?
A lot can happen in 26 years.
Let's talk again when you've hit a century. Tell me
Have
how
you?
those 26 years felt. Have I? I'm just about.
You're just
if
about to
not-
be.
Yeah,
If
the
not,
turn of
yeah.
the turn of the century. You still got some years on you, but yes,
Still
you're
got
getting
a
up
little
there.
bit. Yeah.
You're getting
Like
up there
10? Like in 10? Like in 10 years, I think?
Or
Yeah,
less.
that's
Yeah, like within 10, I think.
within the decade,
Because you were born in
probably.
the 30s.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So you spent all this time on this big ball of water. I'm sorry, big ball of water. And you're giving me words of wisdom. Though your actions tell me that you're willing to risk everyone's life here for a hunch, for a possibility.
What risk? We're driving down the road to look for someone. That's it. Sounds like
What?
you don't want to go out of your way to lift a finger if it doesn't help you.
Guilt?
Which is fine. I've known plenty of people like that. They're not all terrible people.
Whether I'm terrible or not isn't the point. The point is that I'm here. And I'm trying to aid you in understanding that you are setting everyone up here for failure in so many different directions. Now, me and Declan don't agree on anything. But what we can agree on is that if you want to be successful in this life, you got to make sure you understand when your hand that you're dealt is shit. And just fold it.
This is really just as simple as the fact that there are some things that are more important than money, more important than status. If that doesn't apply to you, I know where we stand. It's just a pity.
It really is. All right, Jacob, tell me more about this book you were ranting about earlier, the Way of Kings, whatever the fuck it's about. What's going on? And then we just cut.
You return to the Viper's Vengeance for the next couple of hours. As you remember, Declan said till about 2 a.m. they would drive and then to return before the sunrise. And we do cut back to Katerina and Declan. And the drive is probably much quieter the rest of the way after the conversation that was had. As Declan, you drive south, you follow some of the highways, you try to make your way toward Uniontown, Pennsylvania. And I would like you to roll me a dexterity and drive.
LFG.
See how we'll see how you do.
Family.
3 successes.
Family.
Okay. And then I would like you to roll an intelligence and survival.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Not the look on your face.
Let's see who else is out there. Awoo.
A woo!
Another 3 successes. That was all successes.
Yay.
You drive for the next 2-ish hours south. You see the skyline of Pittsburgh leaving your sight. It's been a while since the two of you have driven outside of the city.
Yeah.
The view of the skyline at night is pretty, and you see the many bridges that surround Pittsburgh. And as you drive outward, you get closer to the mountains. You see them in the distance. It's scenic at night. The sky more lit up with stars than the light pollution in the city. It's hard. There are many routes you can take to go south. Where would she have gone? Did she even walk? Maybe she dominated somebody to drive her to where she needed to go. You have the sounds of the police radio echoing in the back seat, just hoping that you might hear something about, we found a girl, they're taking her in here, there was some sort of animal attack taken here, but nothing. seems to pop up on the radio. And as it gets closer, the hour passes, and then the second hour passes, and you get closer to that 2 a.m. mark. You know that the farther you drive out, the closer you get. And just as maybe the hope is lost, Declan, you see something that catches your eye on the side of the road. It's not a person, but it's an object. It looks like it's just brushed off of a tree, the side of a tree trunk, laying there. Perhaps it's your own heightened senses as a Hecata that spots this. You see sitting on the tree a familiar, almost bright yellow hat. You drive closer and you look.
And we're like on like a side road, like we're not on like the highway, right? We're taking like kind of like the semi-paved roads up the mountain.
Correct. And that's where it is more trees and brush. You spot this hat and it hits you that this is the beanie hat that Hope always wears to hide her third eye. It is now sitting here in the woods on the side road. But there is no Hope to be seen.
He's gonna pull over. That's her beanie.
She would look. It is.
You've been driving for 2 hours.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm trying to do mental math. If she left Eternal at midnight. She is sprinting somewhere.
As if, maybe possessed by something.
Or very eager to get somewhere.
I'm just saying the, similarity to when he came down into the woods is not lost on me.
Stay here.
You want me to stay here?
And Declan's gonna get out of the car.
Well, I'm getting out of the car. No.
Okay. Declan, you get out first. Katerina, you follow.
He goes to the trunk and he grabs a flashlight.
Okay.
And also a sawed-off shotgun.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And he's going to go over to the tree where this beanie is hanging. And he's going to kind of shine a light around and see if, you know, he's no tracker, but maybe, you know, like gym shoes leave a very clear imprint in dirt. So whether he can pick up some sort of gym shoe track or something like that to see if they are walking south or if these steps are walking north or anything like that.
Roll me a wits and survival.
4 success. You know what?
Oh. Little willpower roll?
Mm-hmm. 5 successes.
5 successes. You search around, and this is one of the more remote roads. There's not a lot of, there's no streetlights. There's not many cars that you've seen past. And unfortunately, that's probably why they didn't see yet. Nobody's discovered this, but it catches your eye, a car that has been driven into the woods and smashed. It's some Toyota Prius that is just completely smashed and crashed.
Like down the ravine.
You look closer. Nobody is inside.
Declan will yell back to. Is she like next to him, or is she like by the car? Like where's
He followed you. He just kind of like is there.
You see this as well.
Do you think she dominated someone to drive the Prius, or do you think she stole it?
Most likely dominate, but there's no one inside. We don't even know if she knows how to drive.
Why would she crash it? How close are we?
From Uniontown.
Another hour.
Yeah, about an hour north.
Odd time to crash the car.
Would it be difficult to get down there? To where the Prius is?
Not difficult for you, Declan.
He's going to... I'm gonna go down there. I don't think those Louboutins are gonna make it.
That's fair.
Stay here.
Do you want me to wait by the car or wait here?
Get in the car.
I'm not going to get in the car. That seems very unsafe.
That seems like the most safest place to be right now.
I think being mobile is safe. I'm going to stand outside the car.
You're the boss. And Declan's gonna clamber down this hill, and he's going to feel the hood to see if it's warm.
Oh, good idea, good idea.
It does feel...
Do we feel heat? Like, I'm sorry, I kind of just put a little humanism in there.
You can, yes.
Okay.
As you don't want to feel too
That
much
is
heat
true.
because then you frenzy.
That's fair. That's fair.
Also, Chris, I think your Discord notifications are on.
Oh, that's right. I am
yes.
sorry. I turned off streamer mode for a second.
But yes, Declan, it does feel a bit warm to the touch.
Okay. So I'm trying to find where streamer mode is in Discord again.
Oh, I know. It is in a new setting.
And like usual, everything is always changing. All right, I'll just mute. Give me 1 second.
Put on D&D, do not disturb.
Yep. There we go. So it was warm.
Yes.
He'll just scan with the flashlight. Does he see anything?
You see nothing else.
He's gonna go in the car. Open the glove compartment. Is there any identification or insurance documentation with a name on it?
There is a registration and everything, and it has the name of somebody, Clarence Waters.
Clarence Waters, okay.
Phew, it's not my cousin.
No relation to Fenrir Waters in Chicago. Right?
No relation. What's the plate? I don't know. Is it a... What's the plate on the car?
Do you think Fenn has any family in Pittsburgh?
Maybe he's traveling.
Oh no!
All right,
She got a hold of a.
He takes the insurance card, and he'll clamber back up the hill.
Who's waiting?
You also see, by the way, documents and for Uber.
Okay.
As well.
Oh my God, where's the Uber driver?
Malcolm.
Oh.
No.
No, he doesn't drive a Prius.
Yeah, so Declan will climb back up the hill towards his car.
Well,
The engine's still warm.
so what? Last 30 minutes to an hour then?
Ideally, yeah.
Though it's a Prius, so actually probably less.
Very little moving parts.
Sorry, Katerina wouldn't know that. Momo knows that.
What's a Prius? Yeah.
Prius, a four-person car? No,
I
we
found
love
this.
Priuses.
Mhm.
Oh,
Clarence Waters, anything you can do with this?
you think I get information from
I don't
touch
know,
or something?
maybe.
Actually,
If only somebody had auspex. Like higher,
I heard-
you know.
Yeah,
I heard Clarence' parents got a real good marriage.
So- Sorry, what did you ask, Declan? You were asking, or you
if
just
she
gave
could find anything out from the
Oh.
documents.
If she can, like, yeah, because, like, you know, like, how, like, what Theo can do, like, if he has, like, the name or an ID or something like that.
I could. There is something she can do that's not. It depends on how close she is. And even still, with as old as she is, I don't think I would have any influence over her. But I was thinking, Melpomene?
Yes, the one where your voice you
Well, I
can
have that.
Yeah.
Yes. So if she could hear me, which is however loud, she could shout. Yeah, but
Yes, it's worth a shot. You would have to basically activate Awe.
yeah.
Okay, this is all free. Okay, you don't have to even roll
Yeah.
any rouse check.
Exactly. It's all free. She just has to hear my voice. But if she's within 30 minutes, if they go up the road a little bit and we yell into the forest.
Do you have a megaphone in that trunk?
I didn't want to say it, but I could roll for it.
It would be useful. I have something that if she could hear my voice, I could, in theory, call to her. Similar to Chancie's, but she needs to be within earshot.
And you'd want to drive down the road more.
Well, if the hood was still warm, you said.
That would take us dangerously close to Uniontown.
Yes. Why, are you scared?
No.
Then maybe we should go. We know for certain she's come this way now.
And maybe when Chancie did his little calling, she turned around. Maybe that's why she crashed.
That's brilliant. That might be exactly what she did. But there's no guarantee. It could have just disrupted her, and that's why the car wrecked. And where's the Uber driver? This isn't her.
Maybe she stopped for a snack. I don't know, Katerina.
You didn't see a body.
No.
It's all just a little too weird. You think we should go back?
We're at our 2-hour mark. Remember, we have to drive back.
I know.
It is now 2:17.
What would it hurt?
It could hurt a lot.
she's thinking.
How about this?
Hmm.
I have an idea.
Your idea?
I can send something down the road and see if it sees anything.
I see. How far?
Until the sun comes up. I can probably even send it into Uniontown from here.
Okay.
I can control a shadow to do something for me. I'll send it down the road. It can sprint.
Are you sure that's wise?
Am I sure what's wise?
Didn't you say that you think this is a Lasombra?
Yes.
Don't they deal in shadows?
Yes.
Is there any way that this could backfire?
This whole plan could backfire, Katerina. We're at the point of no return. Now's not the time to be worrying about backfiring.
Fine, do it.
Declan snaps his fingers. I need to roll a rouse check. As Declan snaps his fingers, you don't notice anything, Katerina. But as he snaps his fingers, inside of him are hundreds of screams as he hears 100 people dying at the same time, and I take a stain.
Oh no!
No! What the fuck?
And you see
Automatically?
I rolled a 10 on my rouse check.
Oh!
The hundreds of
one.
people that Declan has killed over the 100 years he's been alive recoil on his psyche. And you see him wince as he snaps his fingers, as a piece of shadow kind of just forms outside the car.
Oh, looks at you. Watches the shadow.
I'm fine.
You answered before I even had to ask.
He looks at his shadow. Go down the road. Look for hope. Return to me in an hour.
You're going to wait here for an hour? Or are you going to start? You know what? That was not. It cannot speak to you.
It cannot.
So it just leaves.
Mm-hmm.
You watch it continue down the road.
And it sprints.
Oh,
You see the
scary.
shadow humanoid sprinting down the street.
Do we wait? We have the time.
What do you want to do? It'd be cutting it close.
I know.
I suggest against it. But if it can make it back to me, we can pull over as we drive north. If it doesn't get back to me, that's fine. It will dissolve when the sun comes up.
How about we compromise? We wait for 30 minutes, half the time.
15,
Pretty compromised. 30.
20,
25?
20 minutes, and I won't complain.
I'm used to you complaining, though. That's not sweetening the deal.
25 minutes.
Thank you.
And we wait.
Yep.
Time passes. 10, 15, 17 minutes. Declan and Katerina, you see something coming down the road, running toward you. It's fast.
She puts a hand on him. Like a...
It looks shadowy. But as it approaches closer, Declan, you recognize that is not your shadow servant. Getting closer and closer with a inhuman-like speed, running towards you, is a man in jeans and a flannel shirt, running faster and faster and faster towards you, sprinting towards you. What do you do?
He throws that bitch in reverse and starts reversing down the road.
Okay. We're gonna make some rolls.
Yep.
Oh my god, oh my god.
You begin to drive away as fast as you can. Declan, roll me a dexterity and drive.
Well, I gotta change the music.
Our chase music?
No. Our Sabat music.
No!
So there's five books in the series, is what you're telling me.
Three
Oh, you guys are home.
3
Chilling at the
successes.
casino.
Yeah.
Chilling.
Having a peaceful evening.
Yeah.
You know what, Carmelo, you ain't that bad.
Oh my god, they're
Successes.
reconciling.
We're actually all like getting along. We're
Right,
playing
we're
we're playing like a private game of poker. We're just shooting the shit.
Meanwhile, we're being chased by like shadow people out here, like a little running shadow man.
One moment, I need to look up celerity very quickly.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Nuh-uh.
Rapid reflexes up in this.
I imagine you punch it in reverse, and she just kind of. That's not yours, is it? That's not
No.
your shadow man.
No.
Oh, the La Sombra.
Yeah, how many successes did you roll? 3?
3.
Declan, you see in the rearview mirror, it approaches faster. Make me another dexterity and drive.
It's another 3.
I'm scared.
You continue driving.
Do you want me to shoot at it? I could try.
Do you know how to shoot?
I know how to shoot.
He reaches in the back seat and gives you the sawed-off shotgun then.
Okay.
I have firearms.
Katerina, roll
You also
me.
have very high dominate. You can't just order it to stop.
Go away.
Roll me dexterity and firearms.
Okay.
It's actually composure in firearms.
Composure and firearms.
Okay, that's better for me. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm going to use willpower to roll that. That was not good.
This
Oh my
Sabat song is
God.
quiet.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I hear no music. Oh my god, please? Is this working? I don't... Sorry, my demiplane has been so weird tonight, y'all. Please? Did that work? Can anybody see my demi?
Mm-mm.
Are there sound effects in this song?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just crackling.
I
Um,
know. Like, what is?
Yeah, I guess that's right. I was just confused at the number. I was like, there's no way I have 4 successes, but that is my dice pool, is 4. So, okay. I was confused. I thought I'd broken something.
So you just happen to roll all successes.
4.
Which is quite...
Yes, I did roll willpower to
Okay.
reroll.
Got
I
it.
did reroll, which I've marked on my sheet.
As you pull out the sawed-off shotgun and pull it up to click it in place to shoot, the gun fires and you shoot. This individual takes the brunt of the shotgun in his shoulder.
Good.
And it slows him down. And you see him winding down on the street. And you see him pull out a sword. A fucking sword.
She just yells at you. Declan, I hit him.
And he's
Good, you have 2
Steady.
shells.
he's slowed down. And now he's actually, as you're driving Declan, he's a bit out of range for a shotgun, close quarters range. You are getting away from him, which is the good thing. Declan, when we roll one last dexterity and drive.
As you do that, he has a sword. He is pulling out a sword.
Ooh, that is a messy crit. 4 successes.
Fly hands.
So how many successes total?
4 successes, but with a messy crit. So that was it was a fail regular, a fail hunger, a 10 regular, a 10 hunger.
Got it. Okay. You are driving, Declan, and you see he's leaving your rearview mirror. But as you look into the mirror to just see the distance that you have between him, now it's probably 30, 40, 50 feet as you're driving probably at least 80 miles per hour, 70, 80 miles per hour at this point down the road. Thankfully, no other cars in sight until you see the headlights. What looks like a semi that is coming down, barreling down this way, honking. Brr, brr. You did not see it in your tunnel vision watching this individual, making sure Katerina was okay, shooting, and you swerve.
Oh my god! We're wrecking.
Out of the way. And you keep driving. And now with this semi in your rearview mirror, you no longer see where this person is. He leaves your view. And the two of you just keep driving off. At this point, he is out of sight.
God.
As he's driving, he opens up like the center compartment and you see a couple shotgun shells. Reload it now.
He would. He has a sword. Declan, he has a sword. He pulled out a sword after I shot him in the shoulder.
And you have a shotgun and I have more. Just reload it.
She would.
Sword of Cain.
What?
You
Is it
You fucking would.
from the back seat? You just see here the sword of Cain. And we're just driving.
And you drive. I assume.
Oh.
You drive back to the casino as quickly as you can.
Straight to the casino.
Straight back to the casino. There are no other incidents as you drive back. You return with no shadow servant and Hope's beanie in tow. And that's all that you have to return back to the Viper's Vengeance, where Chancie and Theo have been having a drink at the bar.
It's been 5.5 hours. It's,
Yeah.
it's like 4:50.
Well,
You know,
the casino is at its least busy hour of the day, the witching hour before the sunrise. The two of them enjoying a nice cocktail and chatting.
Man, this bartender has so many funny stories. I feel like he just knows everything. Oh,
Sometimes I think we say too much around him.
possibly.
Declan walks up to you, Theo, and throws Hope's beanie at you. Like, not like whips it, but he like tosses it to you.
You recognize it immediately, Theo.
See what
She
you
was
can do.
out there.
See what you can do with that.
He gets up immediately and nods. He just puts it right in his bag and goes to his office.
I'm assuming we didn't find it.
No,
Just a car.
that's all we found. And we were attacked, which is
By
awesome.
a shadow.
Oh,
An hour outside Uniontown.
attacked. So, not somewhere we could just walk into.
Certainly not. Though they can be stopped. He did slow after I shot him. So,
It'd be superficial, but it will slow him down. They'll be fine by the morning.
do you think it was similar to what you did, or an actual kindred?
You pulled out a fucking sword, Katerina.
Probably a real.
I'm sorry, what?
The man who's chasing us, after I shot him, he pulled out a sword. Like a
Interesting.
honest to God knight's looking sword.
But when you were running away, you outran him. So clearly he's not.
We were in the car.
Okay.
Did the sword materialize, or was like on his back? Did we see?
It was on his back. You didn't see it, and he was
Okay.
running. But then you
That's
said,
worse.
yeah.
He was ready.
He was ready.
But he had a sword equipped
like-
on his back.
He saw
was
the shadow.
strapped.
He said, "I'm gonna need my sword for this," and then went after y'all.
Dude, he was strapped.
Yeah.
This boy's like, "You want a gun? No, I got this."
I got
Ran
my,
off.
don't you worry, I got my claymore, you know?
I got
Carry
that
this,
thing
you
on
filthy
me.
Also,
casuals.
it didn't look like it wasn't a claymore, it was a rapier, like a
longsword?
very
Ooh.
a fast swoosh 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 kind of sword.
Ooh.
Not
It's
a big
2026, and this man has a
And he's got a
sword
rapier out here.
running,
Yeah.
running at least 60 miles an hour.
Yeah, dead sprinting with a sword on his back. That's
just
crazy.
Like kooky, cosplay, what is this person doing with a sword? You know,
This
out
guy
in
is
the
running
woods?
from the anime convention, dude.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
his little flannel.
So, an individual with a sword
Mhm.
ran you down in your car,
Yes.
and you shot him.
Correct. In the shoulder.
Hmm,
While
okay.
in the vehicle.
Understandable. All right, this all makes sense. This is me being sarcastic.
I'm just explaining what happened.
We haven't seen Hope, if you were asking.
I was just about to ask.
So I can try again tomorrow evening, assuming that they don't already think something's up, seeing as how you were attacked.
Well,
Even if
they already knew we were snooping from Theo's ritual.
But what I'm saying is, even if my summon works, they'll possibly stop Hope from trying to reach me.
If she didn't turn back from that wrecked car, perhaps.
Theo, one thing you notice on this hat
Mm-hmm.
is I'm just thinking that this probably you see blood.
I was just gonna ask if I see blood, because there is, I think, some things that I can do, although
Whomst is blood.
not from here right now. Hmm. I'm gonna do a taste for blood just to make sure that it's hers.
Yes.
We'll do that.
You can, and I believe you rouse for a taste for blood. Or no, that's free. Just
Yes.
a resolve in blood sorcery. Difficulty 3.
A 5.
You taste it, and it is in fact Hope's blood. You've tasted this before. That delectable taste of salubri vitae that once again tempts you for just a second. But it's unmistakable.
Yeah, we
to
gotta
you.
find Hope. We gotta find Hope. That's what I think. As soon as I taste that, I'm like, we gotta find her.
Diabolical.
Do I get any other information? I didn't like crit or anything, right? Like,
If you didn't crit, then no. That's you. It's all the same info you know about Hope, confirming that it is in fact Hope.
Mm-hmm. If I can find, if we can go back to where this was, I can follow. I can find where she went with this blood.
Say that again, Theo. You.
I can probably track her
Yes.
with this. Like,
Yes.
but I'd have to be out where she was. I can not from here.
Yeah.
Track
like
whom?
you see
Hope.
the rest of the crew come upstairs to check on
Yeah.
you.
He's got his glasses. Like he's putting his glasses back on. Hope. If
Do y'all want to tell him what you told me about your whole hunting party situation?
We were attacked as we were leaving. He had a sword. He was made of shadow.
that is concerning. All right.
I could see what he was wearing, though. Underneath.
What
He's
was
wearing
it?
jeans and a flannel.
Oh. Shadow hillbillies.
I'm trying to help.
Hillbilly with a
Okay.
little sword.
Well, either
We're
way,
gonna die. We're gonna die.
if I were to pick up on her trail, I could track her. However, I mean, before we had this hat, it wouldn't have mattered. If you didn't get her back before she's in that town, we can't just go waltzing in there. That's not how this is gonna work. So,
And what? Then what? What option do we have anymore?
I think we need to take our time and plan properly. The same plan that we had before. This unfortunately can't change our plan. We took a chance to try and hopefully stop Hope from reaching there, and whatever consequences that'll bring, we'll have to figure it out. And he looks at Declan. We said we were going to be careful here. That doesn't change anything now. Right?
Correct.
I, for one, am excited about us stopping kicking the beehive for at least a little bit. They know we know something about them. And we don't know how pissed they are that we know about them.
Hmm.
There is one
Well,
thing
up
they
at-
don't know, though.
Yes.
They don't know the entire Camarilla isn't involved.
That's true.
True.
But that might be a problem.
In what way?
In the military, if your tank is compromised and you can't fix it, you torch it. If they think they're compromised, they may speed up their processes of whatever they're planning.
I see.
They could feel like they're about to be imminently attacked.
I don't. Oh, you're probably right. But
That's fair.
from my ritual, I don't think they could have figured out who we were. I mean, I didn't recognize him. He's not going to recognize me.
That
No.
person who chased us down could probably pinpoint us. They were close enough.
That's what I'm worried about.
They certainly saw me, at the very least.
At this point, we have to assume that they might know who we are, and if they do, then they might know our connection to Riley, and if that's the case, then I think what Declan said is very relevant.
If anything, they can get here.
Of course they can.
Them stepping foot in the city, that could work in our favor.
Then the Camarilla would have to do something.
Makes it easier for us to get proof as well.
If they're sighted in the city on our territory, yes. Maybe that's
what we
exactly.
need.
We provoke them.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you believe that? Do you believe Modius would act?
I think he would need to.
You
I don't
honestly
think-
believe he would? He would.
His alternative is having Sabat in his city before a few of the most prestigious princes
Yeah.
come visit his city in a few months.
That's months away.
I think if any prince were to ignore the threat of the Sabbat on their doorstep. What?
Helveticat's comment to Tracy.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I totally lost my train of thought.
If any
Um,
prince didn't.
If any
Go
prince were not to answer the threat of Sabbat, this would call down a consolidated effort of Camarilla aggression in this area. I don't think they could ignore that.
I would agree. I think there's a lot he would ignore. But I don't think if he wanted to keep his position, he could ignore this.
So do you want to wait or do you want to prep?
Do you mean prep to fight them?
Yes.
I think that's exactly what we should do.
Without
Yes,
the
I
Camarilla's
think-
backing.
I've been thinking that's the key. We need their backing. We need proof. But getting proof is very difficult. And although I have these boons, they would far be enough to get that kind of support.
Minor.
However,
boons.
it would
Yes.
not be enough, is what I'm saying. Yeah, it
Correct.
would not be enough. However, what it might be enough for is to convince a trusted witness for the court, for the Camarilla, to come along with us. If we can get them to witness clear Sabbat activity, we might not need to bring back evidence. We just might need to bring someone there who they'll have to listen to.
Duran will be here next week.
That's true.
That's a perfect candidate. That's an unimpeachable source.
And if anything, one that could possibly deal with such a scenario.
That said, I don't think I have a... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
No, you could. I was just gonna say he's gonna fuck shit up.
I don't have a... Do I have a boon? I don't have a boon on him. He wasn't there,
No.
right?
No.
But maybe
I mean, we could
But
just
maybe-
ask.
we could ask. And maybe the boons could be used to help us secure... Like, somebody else could have influence over him, potentially. It's not a huge ask. It's a little ride-along, right?
You also have a bunch of information that paints Modius in a bad light. Could trade that.
I could. I have plans for that.
Or you just hope that the sheriff cares enough about the safety of the city that he would take a threat
Yeah.
seriously like that.
If I have to
yeah.
use Modius's leverage, I will, but
we don't have to start that way.
yeah.
Don't give it up if you don't have to.
Yes. Assume the sheriff believes in the good of Kindred being safe and secure within Pittsburgh, and not the powers that he works for.
We have to hope. It's a good start. Worst he can say is no.
Question.
Hmm?
Say the Sabbat start scouting the casino.
Hmm.
The ways in which my discipline works is anyone who I have quote unquote awed, which is usually everyone who meets me, is capable of being summoned by me. This is my way of asking your permission to empower my next few musical nights.
Ah. I don't see how it would hurt.
Is it obvious?
Storyteller?
Is it
'Cause, like, if I-
Is it Melpany? Is it that?
Yeah, it's Melpany along with Awe.
If he was
basically
to
while
Melpany
playing-
the entire casino, like for the next couple of nights, like what kind of SI flags would that raise? Like if everyone just yeah.
It's like, damn,
Uh,
Chancey's been on it the past few days.
it wouldn't. It could potentially raise some alarm bells. Yes.
It does not retain its ability if recorded, though. So,
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
yeah,
like,
it would
an
have to be
SI would have
live.
to be there. It also can't be electronically transmitted, so it would literally have to be someone in there to know
Yeah.
that something was happening.
I forget the masquerade threat risk of awe, because I know all of the disciplines have different levels of threat to the masquerade. I think Oz on the lower side in general, because it's really just like you're very appealing.
Yeah.
So you'll probably be okay. There might be like some inherent risk, but it's probably not a huge risk.
My plan is all shock and all, and then if we see somebody where y'all are like, hey, that person's new and sketchy, and I'm like, all right, bring him back. And then there's your proof there if they happen to be a spot.
Could be possible. It's a plan.
It's a scheme.
Start.
Is there anything else, like, I'm going to say, as we draw closer to the end of our session, and as a matter of fact, you don't even have to tell me right now, but in this next week, it will be a bit of a montage of things that you want to do / prepare before Duran arrives. And it seems like you guys are kind of training montage or getting ready to prepare for some sort of Sabbat threat. Just think about what you may want to do, and we can discuss next session.
I'm going to do a trust exercise with y'all. Is this something that I should bring up with my sire?
Yes. Sure. I mean, I think yes.
I think so.
The problem isn't that they shouldn't know about it. The problem is that they won't believe us. They won't take action.
That is true.
If
I
they're
mean-
willing to act on our behalf.
Shadowy figures and tacky outfits running around with swords are going to be the most difficult parts of the story I will explain, but I'm willing to attempt it, seeing as how my life is on the line.
It
Sure,
does, in fact.
Tracy's
did in
like, I'm
fact-
done. I'm calling
I'm
it.
done.
Not,
It
it's
did, in
not-
fact, happen.
My light has been... Okay, sorry. Continue.
It's
all
fine.
right, the ambiance is perfect. Should the rest of us do it? Should we just turn it?
My light has been having like an issue the last
agree.
couple
We all
of
do it.
weeks
Yeah.
where it like
all right, bet.
it like dies.
Solidarity.
So we may have to end this in darkness because every time I turn it on, it like
Okay. It's worth trying.
Then I will.
Well, I think we all know what we need to do then, yes?
Complete the task of making money.
That somehow seems the easiest part now.
It is.
That has never been hard. This is.
It's 5 o'clock.
That is.
If there's nothing else, I'm gonna go home.
I
Be
too need my
careful.
beauty sleep.
Katerina?
Hmm?
Would you like to share a drink?
At 5.
Just a quick talk. Just
5
Sure.
a.m. somewhere. 5 o'clock somewhere.
5 a.m.
5 o'clock somewhere.
She would give like a pat to Declan as he's going home of like, do be careful.
I'm always careful, Katerina.
I know. It's not often we see a shadowed figure carrying a sword sprinting at us at 50 to 60 miles per hour, so please.
I'll be fine.
Thank you for tonight.
Good shot.
Thank you. You taught me.
Chancie, do you need a drive? Or a lift?
I live here.
You live in the casino?
Yeah,
In this little apartment.
Oh.
That's weird.
One of the
dude.
rooms.
Okay then.
Thank you, though.
I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
You lovebirds don't stay up too late.
Of course not.
Good night, Chancie.
Good night. See you in the morning. Well, you know what I mean.
Of course.
Our morning.
And as they leave, Theo will grab an old, it's like a glass, some alcohol, like we'll do blush of life, like he's gonna pour like an actual drink.
Oh. She just sits and
And-
watches you do this.
And he's gonna offer you one if you want. But as he pours, he's just gonna start talking about. He's gonna say, "Remember that time that Riley got into trouble with that Brujah?" And he's just gonna start talking about Riley, and just sharing memories.
Oh no. She is a little hesitant at first, but she will join it. I do remember, yes. He thought that they were going to be friends, and they were in fact not friends.
And I think it would just be more conversation like that. That's I think they would just talk for a little bit about Riley. And that would be, unless Katerina has would want to bring anything else up. He has no further intentions other than just sharing a memory.
I think she would enjoy sharing the memory. I think whenever it was time and they did have to go to bed, she would just put a hand over his. I will do whatever it takes to bring him home. And I hope you know that.
I do.
Good. None of it is worth it.
If I
No.
gave you cause to doubt that I felt differently, you can be assured that that's not the case.
I have always been very sure in how much you loved him. And still do. And I'm very glad you were right. And I'm sorry.
Well, nothing to be sorry about there.
Oh, there's plenty, but I won't get into it tonight.
That's for the best.
It is. Why don't we focus on the positive and you go to bed thinking about, well, how we're gonna go get our son back.
Good night, Katerina.
Good night, Theodore. She would go. But she seems relaxed when she leaves.
And the curtain closes for this evening as our kindred head back to their places of rest as the sun rises on Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for another day. And another night will fall. And the nights will continue to fall for several days. And when we return, Duran will be visiting. The operations will be finally complete for the Camarilla. And you all will have completed a very hefty task. Now, before we end officially for the evening, Declan, you took a stain. Therefore,
my.
you must.
I gotta turn my light back on.
Oh,
You-
shit!
Therefore, you must roll remorse.
Rollies!
Is it just, I just need one success?
You are at
Humanity 6.
You are at Humanity 6. You took a stain.
So it's 3 dice. I click roll.
Yes.
So humanity, click roll remorse, and I just need 1 success to not lose a humanity.
You need. Hold on. It's the amount that you have. Roll number of dice equal to unmarked, unfulfilled dots. A character with humanity 6, 2 stains. The minimum number of dice. The minimum number of dice, even if the remorse rolls at least 1 success, the character. Yep, correct. Yep, I just want to double check.
2 successes.
Okay.
Yay!
You have suffered enough
We still got it.
guilt, shame, or regret to retain the current humanity. You remove your stain. And we conclude for the evening. And we will return next week. Again, Kindred, we'll throughout this week, just think of any things you may want to do or prepare, things that you might want to gather, conversation points, like of what you may want to bring up to the sheriff or anybody else, any other things you want to do at the Viper's Vengeance before our next episode. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Great session. We will see you next week for our next episode of Blood Money. Have a good evening, everybody. And as always, don't let the beast win. Good night.
Good night.